Hi, today we're going to talk about self-love. Self-love is something that we must have in our lives in order to really fulfill our life's purpose. Within that, we are going to talk a little bit about how it starts, how we start to block self-love, and how we can change it for our future. When we're young, we are pure. We come from source and we are perfect, truly perfect. We are the brightest we have ever been when we are born. Look at any baby and you will see the same. Now, what happens as we grow older is we start to hang out with our peers and our parents and our siblings. What begins to happen as we are told that we are doing something wrong. We are told that we make mistakes. We are told that we are not good enough. The way that happens is through small comments and physical gestures, meaning that when we aren't chosen to be on a team, when we are told that our work was not good enough, when we are reprimanded for spilling a glass of milk at the table, when we are made fun of for the way we speak or what we wear, all of these things start to build a wall, which I call self-hate. And this wall blocks you from self-love. One of the hardest things to do, I don't care who you are, is to look in the mirror, look yourself in the eye, and tell yourself how amazing you really are. I mean, really, how hard is that? It's really difficult. It's easier to pick ourselves apart, tell us that our smile isn't good enough, that the lines on my face, that I wake up and I have more lines, or the gray hairs, or that I'm not skinny enough, or that, my clothes are not like my friends. It doesn't matter how old you are. You're constantly battling the wall of self-hate. There's a way to break down this wall. And before I talk about best practices to do so, I want you to understand that this is a journey, that the journey to self-love is a constant one. It's not an easy one, but when you become aware of your self-talk and how you look at you, then it just becomes a little more brighter for you. So an exercise you can do is you can take 3 to 5 things that you really don't like about yourself. Think about your internal dialogue on a daily basis. I'm always late. Could be something. And then I want you to rewrite it. When you're rewriting it, I want you to think of how you can change the things you don't like about yourself to make it something you're working on, to make it something that there is a strength within it. So an example of a way to fix I'm always late is something you're working on, okay, is that you can say, I now wake up 10 minutes earlier so that I am on time or close to on time. It is something that I am working on. Again, this is something that you want to reword and reframe the phrase so that it starts to become something positive. It's about taking the lemon and making lemonade. I want you to think about that little term and that thought process. The lemonade is important, okay? We can do this. So by changing your negative comments about yourself and making them more of a positive one, whether it's, something you're working on or a way to put a positive spin on it, I want you to now write another list. The second list is things that you love about yourself. I hope you have more than 10. I hope you have 25 things you love. I really wish that for everyone. But really do your best to write a nice list. Maybe your top 10, top 5. Things that you love about yourself. Your next step Now that you've taken the things you don't like and reworded them to positive phrases, making lemonade, and you've taken the things you love about yourself, I want you to go and stand in front of a mirror. I want you to look yourself in the eye and have a conversation with yourself and read off those things about you. I want you to recognize how it changes the way you feel about yourself. Self-love is vital to your healthy existence. Learning how to self-love is one of the hardest things you will ever do. In my book, The Enchanted Tree Workbook, Series 1, this is one of the very first chapters. We dig in so that we can break down that wall of self-hate. How much magic can you produce? How much love can you truly give if you don't love yourself first? Today, my hope is that I've made it simple for you. That loving yourself first is the best thing you can do. I want you for a second to think about your heart chakra, your actual physical beating heart, as well as just the chakra around it. This zone in your body is the most important zone you have to your physical self. And the reason why that is because you feel and express from this place on your body. We think to communicate the information that comes from here. Again, this being the first place. So when we talk about self-love and understanding your life's purpose, the answer is actually pretty simple. If you can learn to feel what you want in your life, then your answers will become clear. Let's say that you have 5 goals that you want to accomplish this year. And I highly recommend writing goals. I think it's a great way to manifest the things that you want in your life. So I have 5 goals. Before you know that they are substantial, significant goals, you have to do a self-check, a love check. Okay? Or you can call it a heart check. The only way we can continue to have self-love is if we do things that makes us happy, that makes us feel love, that makes us want to give love. And that is how we know we are fulfilling our life's purpose. So take those 5 things that you have as goals, and I want you to read them out loud, one at a time. Sit with it after you say it out loud, and ask yourself, how does it serve me here? Is it based from here? Is it because I think that's what others want, or that's what's been expected of me? Or does it make me love unconditionally and make me feel fulfilled? That's how you know that you are doing the things that you need to do in your life. Don't be surprised if you lose 1 or 2 of your goals through that process. But think of the good news, folks. You won't waste your time feeling empty after completing that goal and realizing that it doesn't serve you. See how much time I'm saving you? More time to meditate, take care of you, and learn to love yourself. A couple other fun tricks you can do for self-love is take yourself out on a date. I love nature walk dates. I think they're amazing. But take some time out for you, whether it be walking in nature, sitting on a park bench. People watching is always fun. Nature watching is always fun. But try not to do anything like shopping or going to a movie. I want you to find time for you to be with you. Time to listen to your internal dialogue, to check in and make sure it's beautiful and positive, and correct it as you need to. I wish self-love for every single soul on this planet. It is the one thing that can change the way we see the world. Spend a little time loving yourself. Spend some time digging in and overcoming the things that get in your way, the walls that get created that we call self-hate. Change it. The next time you find yourself complimenting someone, ask yourself, have you complimented yourself as well today? You know, giving love is so important, and sharing and those acts of kindness are so important for the existence of our souls. But don't forget that you're here for you and that you have to recognize the beauty that you hold as well. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. As always, I appreciate you guys coming in and checking in on my videos. And if there's anything else you would like to hear about or a video topic that you would like to hear more about, please let me know. I'm always reading the feedback and I'm always up for suggestions. Have a beautiful day.